Good morning. Nissan testing special paint to keep cars cool. There are lots of ideas online about the ways to keep your car cool in the summer when you are parking it. No one likes getting into a hot car after a long day. Some people always park their vehicles under the shade of a tree, put up sunshades on the windscreen, cover the seats with beach towels, or even put a car cover over the whole vehicle. But Nissan has a new idea, and the best part is once you have it, you don't need to do anything. The Japanese car maker has been testing a special cool paint that it says could make a car's roof cooler by 12 degrees Celsius. It could also make the inside of the car 5 degrees cooler. A cooler car is more comfortable to get into, of course, but it's also cheaper to run if you don't need to use the air conditioning, of course. And Nissan said its paint reflects sunlight better than regular paints and also creates electromagnetic waves that block the sun's rays, taking energy away from the car. The paint was developed with a Chinese company called Radicool, which works with other Japanese businesses to make sun hats and parasols that feel cooler. Toyota has also been trying out a cooling paint, but it has focused on using colors that refract the sun's rays, according to the Associated Press. One possible problem with Nissan's paint is that it's 6 times thicker than regular paint. The company's researchers are working on making it thinner so it can be used more easily on as many vehicles as possible. For now, the cool paint is still in the test phase, but Susumu Miura from Nissan said his dream is to create cooler cars without consuming energy. Discussion. What are your thoughts on Nissan's cool paint? Good. Do you own a car? Yes. How do you usually keep it cool in summer? Typical thing. Yeah. What are some of the coolest new car features you've heard about recently? Well, I don't really follow the new cars. It's always amazing when you rent a car, because my car is very old one, so the difference between the old one and the new ones is very surprising. What are some of the coolest new car features? What car features do you imagine will be standard 20 years from now? Maybe drive without your hands or arms. What are the least comfortable cars you've owned or been in? All the car is fun to own, so. A further discussion. What are some of the most popular car makers where you live? Toyota, Nissan, Honda. What do you find most frustrating or annoying about traveling by car? Traffic jam, yes. With the stick shift, yes. What are the nicest cars you've been in? What was that? Well, actually, I like really classical cars, so my old Mini was the nicest cars I've ever been in. If you could afford any car, what would you drive? Beetles. Volkswagen Beetles, the old-fashioned one. I wanted to have it once in my life. Are any of your friends or family into cars? Yes. I got a friend who paints the cars, so.